So how do you bounce back after a cheat day? Well, in my opinion, I think before we can even answer this question, we have to define what a cheat day is. A cheat day is basically just any time you eat like shit on any given day. So Memorial Weekend just passed by, right? This past Sunday and especially yesterday, Memorial Day, I ate like absolute garbage. I stuffed myself like I still feel the food from yesterday in my stomach. And if you're anything like me, you get like this sense of guilt. Like, especially after you finish the meal, even though the meal was good as fuck, I had some Olive Garden and I definitely filled up on those breadsticks. You get the sense of guilt and you're like, what did I just do? Why did I just do this? Like, I've been grinding all this time and I just ruined all my progress. That's what you think. And I even think that, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty deep into my cut. I'm li- I'm like 40 pounds down, and this is like my third time cutting down and losing weight. So I'm pretty experienced at losing weight, and even now I still get that sense of regret. Like, why did I do this? And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't like stepping on the scale after a cheat day because it just messes with me mentally. You know what I mean? Because the day before the cheat day, I was 140 pounds, and that's my all-time low. I've never been that lean before. I know that if I step on this scale, that shit might say 145, 146, 147, who knows? And honestly, I don't want to see that shit because, like I said, that's gonna mess with me mentally a lot. But I think it's just about realizing that, first of all, you didn't gain weight. Or, I mean, you didn't gain that much weight at least. You might have gained a pound of actual fat. But even that's pretty unlikely unless you really just went ham. The reason why the scale goes up is just carbs, sodium, the meal's probably not digested. So that's why the scale goes up significantly a day after you cheat on your diet. But if we, like, the best way to actually bounce back after a cheat day, and really the only way to bounce back after a cheat day, is this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but just get back to doing what you've been doing. The only way that your progress can actually go to shit is if you go back to your old habits that caused you to gain weight in the first place. But if you just have an off day or two or even an off week, that's not gonna ruin your progress. You gotta think about how long you've been at it. Me personally, I've been cutting down and losing weight for 8 months now. 8 or 9 months, something like that. Do you really think that 1 or 2 days is gonna ruin all the progress that I made in 8 or 9 months? Absolutely not. But I'm making this video because me myself, if I'm if I have all these regrets and all these bad thoughts after a cheat day, I can only imagine what somebody probably thinks, like what their mindset is after a cheat day if this is their first time losing weight. You know, it can definitely fuck with you mentally. And you might even think like, is it even worth it? Like, if I just ruined all my progress, oh my God, I have to start over, or I gained 7 pounds, cause it might, like, if you step on the scale the day after your cheat day, it might say something crazy like that, and it can definitely hurt your ego. It can hurt your motivation. But the thing about it is, if you base your decisions off of motivation alone, like you want to lose weight because you feel motivated to lose weight, right? You also have to think about this. Motivation comes and goes. You have to be dedicated. You have to be consistent, like with anything. If you want to be successful at anything in life, consistency is the key. And this applies to many aspects in life, not just weight loss. If you want to become a good basketball player, right? You don't just pick up a basketball a random day and just become, an NBA level player. You have to work at it for years and years. And weight loss, it doesn't have to be years and years, Especially if you follow my content, my last video, the Fat Loss Blueprint, where I teach you exactly how to lose weight, everything there is to know about losing weight. You can master these things a lot quicker than something like basketball, but it's still gonna take time. And like I mentioned in my last video, we need to stop expecting perfection. What we should expect is consistency, because you're not gonna be perfect. There's absolutely gonna be times where you go out with your fam and you eat out, and you have a bad eating day, you cheat on your diet, but you just get right back on it. You then fuck up in your progress. So don't give up. Keep going, keep doing the things that you've been doing that have been working for you, and you will achieve your dream body. Thank you for watching.